Italian Davis Cup captain gives insight on Jannik Sinner's mindset. Extremely motivated. Filippo Volandri, the Italian Davis Cup team's captain, believes that Jannik Sinner may struggle early on in his comeback, but that his preparation has been focused on Roland Garros. Sinner is due to return to action at the Rome Masters, following a 3-month suspension from professional tennis after failing 2 doping tests in March 2024. The world number 1 looked in scintillating form at the 2025 Australian Open, lifting the trophy, but accepted a settlement with the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, a few weeks later, which set out the length of his suspension. Volandri helped his Davis Cup team lift their 2nd consecutive trophy at the prestigious event, capped off with Sinner defeating Talon Griekspoor 7-6-2, 6-2 for a 2-0 victory over the Netherlands. Sinner is part of a top-level team, and I'm sure they've pointed out the key technical aspects he needs to focus on for his return, the Italian captain stated to La Gazzetta when asked about the world number 1's return to action. You need the wide serve and plenty of spin that pushes your opponent off the court. Serving well on clay isn't everything because the surface absorbs some of the power. His physical training is focused on Roland Garros. It's a grueling event with long best-of-5 set matches. I'm convinced the preparation he's had over the past 3 months will be beneficial in the long run. Jannik hasn't been able to complete a proper winter preseason in recent years. This break allows him to recharge for the next 2 or 3 seasons. I had dinner last week with Vagnozzi, Sinner's coach, and he told me that Jannik is extremely motivated, fully focused on the upcoming tournaments and mentally calm. Let's not forget that nothing replaces match adrenaline. That's why I don't expect a winning streak right away. That would be unrealistic. But the more matches he plays, the closer he'll get to his ideal form for Paris. The Davis Cup captain also gave his insight into how the Italian may be able to exploit weaknesses in world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz's game, despite his Monte Carlo victory. I think so. It's a surface that can enhance his ability to always find different solutions, said Volandri, when asked if the Spaniard is the man to beat on clay. But the victory in Monte Carlo, although well-deserved, told us that Carlos Alcaraz still suffers from drops in tension, and his opponents will have to be able to exploit them. I'm very well. I rested and I'm happy, the world number 1 stated to Sky Sports Italia. I would have done many different things, obviously. If I could have chosen, I would have played tennis, but I'm fine and I'm not even thinking about it too much at the moment. After we took this decision, it took me a while to find myself again. But I am still here. There is still a bit of time to digest all this, but I can't wait to be back in Rome. It's a special tournament for me, even though it will also be very tough. I'll be back in a moment in which there will be already a lot of attention on me, and in Rome, it's not easy.